You know, we did several performances together. But you know.
Obviously, is it true that Jay-Z was uncomfortable with you being around Beyonce? So next week is, before we go to break, I want to ask real quick. Next week is the 15th.
When it comes to the juicy revelations from the past, Shawn Paul serves them hot and spicy. After so many years of speculations and rumors, the Jamaican rapper and singer is clearing up those rumors about his alleged affair with nonetheless Queen Bey herself. And guys, let me tell you, this drama is well worth your time because according to Shawn, it involves another prominent figure in Beyonce's then boyfriend Jay-Z, who allegedly threatened to harm Shawn Paul if he ever approaches his woman. So you all remember that sultry duet Baby Boy they did back in the day, the one that had us all swooning?
Boy, you stay on my mind, fulfill my fantasy.
Come on, girl, tell me how you feel.
I think about you all the time.
A steamy music video the pair of singer released shortly afterwards sent temperatures soaring and ignited romance rumors of them having a summer fling behind Jay-Z's back. Now, in a new shocking series of revelations, Shawn said the whole bunch of troubles for him started shorty after that with Jay-Z warning the Jamaican rapper not to mess with his girl. You see, Shawn wasn't actually shying away from a chance to spend a night with young and voluptuous Beyonce. When asked if they had a little something going on during that era, Shawn replied, "Nah, I would like to do it. She is beautiful." However, it seems like there's more to this story, and now it's clear that Beyonce's longtime partner Jay-Z wasn't really happy to see his woman dancing around some young and hot Jamaican rapper, and the rumors have it, the music producer even approached Shawn with some not-so-nice warnings. And it's only now he realizes what Jay-Z had meant.
I know back in the day we kind of looked at that as weird.
Now, the thing is, Shawn tried to keep it professional from the start, and he never thought of crossing the line. As he mentioned in his interview, doing a collaboration with Bey was a great opportunity that he couldn't miss. She had some hits, but we didn't really hang out. I have always admired her music, and she is beautiful. So when I heard that Beyonce was coming out alone and wanted me to do a song, I felt like, hell of yeah. The rapper said things got downright crazy, especially after they performed at the MTV Europe Music Awards in 2003. Shawn hinted that Jay-Z may have had a hand in the growing tension between the musicians. Apparently, Mr. Beyonce wasn't too thrilled with Shawn hanging around, and he felt that the presence of a handsome guy around his girl was a big threatening. In fact, rumor has it that instead of offering another collaboration, Jay-Z might have even thrown some threats around.
Told him that and was discussing our next kind of project that I think, somebody should attack.
But despite the drama, Shawn Paul doesn't regret a thing. Even though they only performed together a handful of times, they managed to create a hot, steaming video, although the process of its creation was beyond crazy. As Shawn recalls, there were weird things that happened on stage with our performance, with the video. I know a headline said that, "Oh, Jay-Z didn't want me there." Apparently, Jay-Z wasn't the biggest fan of the song, as he felt his position as Beyonce's man was threatened by this young man, and as it was shared by the insiders, the future music mogul went to unimaginable lengths trying to protect his personal life.
You took an unprecedented stand to fight for this marriage. To fight for it.
Even though Paul thinks the former Destiny's Child star is beautiful, there was never any romance between the two of them. According to Shawn, people were always pestering him with questions like, what happened with you and BU? And even the Queen Bey herself once confronted him because of these speculations. According to Paul, Beyonce was beyond frustrated by the growing drama and she didn't want these speculations to ruin her career. As Shawn recalls himself, she once told him directly, "These rumors F with my career. I just want you to know that." But apparently, it's now clear that it was Jay-Z nosing around and trying to catch a whiff of the sultry chemistry between the singers, and although nothing actually happened between them, Shawn is saying that Jay-Z has continued to mess with his career and life.
Stand it and you don't have the tools to move forward, then you're gonna have complications, period.
And here's the thing, guys. Apparently, Jay was actually beyond jealous that his hot girlfriend is spending long hours with someone else, that he made everything in his power to stop this duo from ever performing together. He mentioned that every time they wanted to perform, something was blocking him from appearing next to Beyonce a couple of times while on stage. We tried to perform Baby Boy properly. There were problems with the Pro Tools, which doesn't usually happen. There was problems with my mic in one performance in Germany. Talk about conspiracy after that, huh? Apparently, Jay-Z would go even further. If Shawn kept pushing his narrative, but seeing how mad and jealous Jay was, the Jamaican rapper decided not to stir the drama even more and accepted his fate of never singing the iconic hit along with Queen Bey.
Pretty much a hit song that stirred up a lot of people's emotions, I guess.
Well, it just proves what we have suspected all along, the controlling and manipulative nature of Jay-Z, who is so insecure that can't even see his woman doing brilliant things with another man. Some people even think that jealousy is the reason why Jay-Z started cheating on his wife. As one person commented, it's because of Jay-Z's jealous self. He's always is in. He be with so many side chicks. And another user added, a cheater never want a his girl be with another man. But it seems like only one person has never been faithful in this story, and that's Jay-Z. As Shawn Paul mentioned, there was nothing between him and Queen Bey, however. The backlash and a share of embarrassing moments he had experienced because of that makes him think that Jay-Z is somehow having serious issues with trust.
It's difficult to, to listen to that sort of pain. And you just have to be strong enough. You have to be strong enough to go through that.
Apparently, Jay-Z didn't want this guy around his lady so much that he started to mess with his career and prevent the Jamaican rapper from ever sharing the stage with his soon-to-be wife. It was even mentioned that Jay-Z played a part in preventing the duo singing their hit together at the Meet VMAs in 2003. And while the Queen was rocking the stage, Shawn Paul was meekly sitting in the audience, to much dismay of numerous celebs around. This is where he realized that it's time to retreat from this battle before anything worse happens to him. As explained his decision to walk away from one of the private shows later, he said, there were 50 million people watching the VMAs. I'm not doing it. And I left. That was the last time we did the show. Apparently, Shawn tried to hint that Jay-Z had a lot of unpleasant surprises stored for his alleged rival. And although the duo never gave any reasons to believe that there was anything between them, apart from business, Jay-Z's twisted mind imagined the most horrible pictures.
Down, right? You shut down all emotions, and then now all things happen from there.
Now, it seems like there was some speculation that Jay-Z demanded that Shawn Paul not be featured on the VMA performance with his hot and half-dressed lady. Why, you may ask? Because Jay was allegedly jealous and worried about his then-girlfriend's loyalty. But it's not just Shawn Paul stirring the pot. Now we've got some tea from the couple's former bodyguard. So here's the scoop. Beyonce's ex-bodyguard spilled the bean about Jay-Z extremely jealous and controlling behavior towards Queen Bey. And you won't believe the story he's dishing out. Apparently, it all went down at the nightclub a few years back where the bodyguard had to lift Beyonce to save her from the fight that had started. Jay-Z was fired up with Beyonce for allowing herself to be lifted up by her security, and he later yelled at her for allowing herself too much liberty with another man.
Feeling for her and feeling like she's free. She can be herself. She doesn't have to hide.
But it doesn't stop there. Jay-Z has shown his jealous side on multiple occasions, and he was even thinking that Queen Bey has been sleeping around with other men, including her bodyguard. As one source who's been informing Jay-Z about his wife's moves and actions, they spent a lot of time together behind closed doors. He's even stayed in her hotel room. Now, this man spying on his wife is definitely a red flag. And luckily, Shawn Paul was able to distance himself from this drama before anything bad happened to him. Many people are now saying that he made the right decision because there's no end of Jay-Z's manipulations. As one person commented, apparently, Jay-Z didn't want our boy Shawn Paul near Queen Bee's hot fire. And another user added, Jay-Z is only that jealous because he know in reality without money and fame, he would never be able to get Beyonce. And Shawn Paul would be more like a regular world to have a chance with her. Jay no, he is a more attractive man than he is. Well, let's see if Jay-Z is going to say anything about that because his issues with insecurity are kinda evident. And now I have to ask you guys, is Jay-Z actually that menacing and mean as Shawn Paul says? And was the music mogul threatened by Paul's close proximity to his woman? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to check my other videos